So you are God's original idea. You are God's original idea. You are an original idea. God thought of you and thought it necessary that you be created in his image and in his likeness. And he presented you or placed you in this earth or in this world so that you can express, or he could express, his thoughts about you in the earth. You are a 100% original, no carbon copy. God's original idea. The thing you must understand about an idea, because ideas produce everything. Everything is or was first an idea. Things begin and end as an idea. So God thought of you, and in him thinking of you, he created you. And you are a manifestation of that which he's created, and an idea. And ideas produce everything. It's important then that you understand, or you have the proper idea, perspective, insight about what God thinks about you, so that you can build your life on this principle or this philosophy. The philosophy of your life is expressed in the ideas that you embrace. Your identity is locked inside the ideas that you embrace about yourself. So your philosophy, if you break that word down, phileo means love. It's a Greek word that means love. And osophy is the word that means idea. So when you consider about your philosophy, and I'll come back to it, that your philosophy of you is the most important thing. It's more important than your eyes, because you see yourself through your thoughts. You see your life, you see yourself through your ideas, or through your philosophy, or through your life, or through your eyes, rather, becomes your thought life. So your thoughts interpret or interrupt your vision. Your thought life interprets or interrupts your vision. So how you see the world and how you see yourself is a reflection of the ideology or the ideas or your thought life or what you believe about yourself. You are essentially living what you believe to be true. If you didn't believe it to be true, you wouldn't live that way. You are living what you believe to be true. So ideas then produce philosophy, phileo, love, osophy, ideas. So when you have a philosophy, it means you are in love with your ideas about you. Right? So you live your life from a philosophy because you are in love with the ideas about you. But before you fall in love with the idea about you, make sure that the idea about you is true. Make sure that you gather where you got that idea from. Because if you fall in love with the wrong idea of you, if you fall in love with the wrong philosophy of you, the wrong perspective of you, it will filter itself through everything in and about your life. This is why Jesus' first statement when he hits the earth and begins ministry in Matthew, the 4th chapter and the 17th verse, it says, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And to repent is to change your thinking, change your ideology, your ideas. The word repent is essentially an attack on your belief system. So he comes to challenge how you see yourself. He says, repent. Let's make sure that your ideas about yourself are in line with God's original idea, because I don't want you to spend your entire life living out an idea that is not from me. I do not want you to fall in love with an idea that did not come from me. And so the enemy knows this, so he uses and plants lies in your life over and over again, trying to get you to embrace or believe the idea that does not come from God, so it becomes your philosophy and the way you live or express yourself throughout the earth. And God says, I want you to come to the original thought or the original idea that I intended when I created you. So this whole rethink message is about rethinking everything about your life, making sure that the life that you live, that you are expressing, is essentially the original thought or the original idea that God had in mind when he created you. I often pray, Lord, let the very thing that you thought about me when you thought it necessary for me to be in the earth, let me live out that expression, the prophecy that was over my life while I was yet in your idea before you released me in my mother's womb. God, let that idea be fully expressed in my life. Let me live nothing short of that, nothing less of that. I want to be the full expression of your thoughts about me in the earth. And so that is today the premise of the prayer that I have for you. If you can reach next to the person next to you, hold them by the hand. You are connecting with them all the way around. You are touching an original thought. You're touching an original idea. Look at them and say, I'm a 100% original. Handle me properly. Handle me carefully. Make sure you watch the way you deal with me, because if you break me, there's only one of me. Don't let that hand go. Don't let that hand go. I'm a 100% original, baby. It is not another one of me. Yeah, handle me right, handle me right. Touch me right, deal with me right, speak to me right, look at me right. If you can't appreciate the value of what you're holding, let it go. This is the truth right here. Oh, you arrogant, whatever. Just because you don't understand the value of you don't have anything to do about, hold that hand that I don't understand the value of me. You shouldn't be clapping, because you should be holding on to that original. Can't clap. Clap. See? I wouldn't even let them touch my hand again. Be like, you didn't value. You rather clap than hold on to an original. Because when you have something of value in your possession, you got to watch the way you deal with it, because you know you can't go buy another one of these. You can't get another one of these. You can't have another one of these. It's one of a kind. And I'm not a carbon copy of anything. It's one of me. It's one of me. It's one of me. One of me. Some loves are irreplaceable. You might get something else kind of sort of maybe like me, but you ain't going to get another one of me. You shouldn't be clapping. You should be holding on to that hand. Look at them. Don't know how to value the gift that's next to you, the person the treasure that's next to you. You're so important and valuable. I'm so privileged to sit next to you, and I might not even know your middle name. I don't know what you went through. I don't know where you come through. I don't know what you come through, but I know one thing for certain. There's only you are God's original idea.